Well, it is a beautiful rainy day in central Arkansas, and I don't say that sarcastically. I actually love the rain. I am a hardcore pluviophile. Look it up if you're not familiar, but I just feel the most alive on days when it rains. And on the other hand, sunny days depress me. I'm just kind of weird like that. But anyway, my wife worked a long, hard shift last night, and she is asleep now, and the kids are with the in-laws. And I got tired of sitting around the house, so I decided to get out and go to the more expensive Goodwill in my area, the one I've taken to call Greedwill, just because I haven't been in a few weeks, and maybe they'll have something there that's not completely cracked out on the pricing. Here we are, folks, the Greedwill in Bryant, Arkansas. Like I said, I don't know if it's because it's in a slightly more affluent section of town, but the pricing here usually is just absolutely nuts. Man, they have a ton of CDs. I have not been here in a while, and I tell you, CDs are making a comeback, y'all, and I've been collecting for a while. So I'll see if they have anything here that I'd like to add to my stack. Now, this Goodwill, for whatever reason, when they do have video games, which is not often, they tend to just put them out on the shelf with the DVDs, unlike the one down in Benton. And Sports Champions. Yeah, I think that may be it. Tell you what, it's not like it used to be. It used to be like years and years ago, you could walk on a Goodwill any day, and you know, you'd usually find a few games. Some of them were even decent, but that is rarely the case anymore. And not that I expected anything different, but all I really found here was disappointment, high prices, and long lines. So I decided to stop at GameStop after. This location's pretty small, and the selection's usually even smaller. They have added a couple of Xbox 360 games, but they do have this 4 for $40 sale going on $20 and under games, which I don't think I've seen before, but not a bad deal. Well, so far this video is going to be boring as crap, because I hadn't found a blasted thing. But to be honest, this is the average hunt for me, and I think it's the average hunt for a lot of us, where you just go out and you strike out. But I think that's one of the things I enjoy most about collecting, though, is the hunt. You know, at least if nothing else, you get out of the house and you get a breath of fresh air, right? I think I'm overdue for a visit to the Cotton Shed. Probably one of the greatest indoor flea markets in the area. They usually have some video games, and a lot of times they're like 5 for $20 when they have them. So it's worth a visit now and then. They always have a lot of cool stuff here at the front. Sports cards, Pokemon cards, and this one they have a Cincinnati Bengals replica AFC Championship ring, which it'd be cool to have, but I'm not going to wear it, right? And this one they have some various 80s toys, He-Man, Chuck Norris, whatnot. And over here I saw this a couple weeks ago. It's cool but disturbing. It's a German Luftwaffe World War II utensil set. And as I round the corner here, I see that they have restocked from the last time. There weren't quite as many titles, so it's looking like more than likely I'm going to end up walking out with something today, which I didn't think was going to happen when I set out. Well, hot dog, I did end up getting some games, and because there's a membership program here that I signed up for some time ago, got a free soda and a Tootsie Roll. So hey, day was not a complete bust. I'll show you what I got when I get home later on. All right, and as promised earlier, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I picked up today. Honestly, today's been the first opportunity I've had in a while to conduct a proper game hunt, and the Cotton Shed did not disappoint. The particular vendor there, he or she prices their games, at least for anything prior to the Xbox One PS4 generation, at what does it say on here? They're either $5 a piece or 5 for $20. So $4 a game, it's hard to beat. The first thing I picked up was Phineas and Ferb Ride Again for the Nintendo DS. I know Phineas and Ferb came about as a cartoon like well into my adulthood, but I've always found them amusing, and if it's on, I'll watch it, anything. And from the looks of the game, it kind of looks like a mini game compilation sort of deal, but it looks like it's probably going to be fun. Next, I picked up Atari Anthology for the PlayStation 2. I absolutely love this cover that's on here. I used to have it for the original Xbox. I don't anymore because I did a purge probably 2 or 3 years ago. But I decided to pick it up again. I mean, $4, I'm not going to argue with it. Complete in box, disc is in great shape. Now I already own the Grand Theft Auto Remastered Trilogy on PlayStation 4, but I found GTA San Andreas Greatest Hits Edition for PS2, and it is CIB, but what I loved and couldn't say no to is not only does it have the manual, but it has the poster. And from the looks of it, I don't know that it's even been unfolded so many times, and I'm going to leave it that way. But it's the poster that you don't find too often. It's kind of like how with on the original Xbox Morrowind, the Game of the Year edition, you can find that all over the place. But finding it with the manual and the map, kind of a different deal. Next, I picked up Freedom Fighters for the original Xbox. Now, I think this game goes for like anywhere from $8 to $10, so picking it up for $4, again, CIB. Wasn't going to say no. And then finally, From Russia with Love for original Xbox. Also, you guessed it, CIB. I really, I don't have a whole lot of regrets as far as game purges that I've done. At one point, man, I mean, I had probably north of 2,000 games, and I have about half of that now. I really wish I'd have held on to more of my original Xbox games than I did, especially the high dollar ones like had Futurama and, Godzilla. That both of them had, all the high dollar ones. The Outrun Coast. I wish that I would have held on to those. I didn't. Now trying to go back and get some of them again, and I'm finding even the cheap ones at the time. I think I was initially pursuing a full set for the original Xbox, which I think is like around or slightly over 800 titles, at least the NTSC set is. And I was over 500 titles, I believe. And, even the ones that I was able to acquire for, $2 or $3 a copy, those $2 and $3 games now are $10, $15, $20 a copy now. So, damn, I really wish I'd have held on to them. But you know what? Live and learn. Anyway, it was a good day hunting. I had a lot of fun, even though I struck out at the first few places. But anyway, just wanted to show you the fruits of my labor, and I hope you all have a great day. Oh, and good news, and I think I might have said it in my previous video, I don't know, but I am over 50 subscribers now. Laugh if you want, but that was a goal of mine, to be over 50 subscribers by Christmas. I think I'm at 51 or 52 now. Anyway, I'm really super grateful for that, and I'm grateful for all of y'all, and I'm grateful for you spending a little bit of time listening to my inane ramblings. Take it easy and have a good one.